Hello. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I had some settings over here that I forgot to change back around, but welcome. Oh, we're off to a great start today. Welcome to everybody who is coming to the stream. I am Tatsumari, and today, as you can probably tell by the title, we are going through. I wanted to do this last week, but I just wasn't feeling too well. And as you can probably hear, I am still not completely 100%. I still got kind of this nasty cough hanging around, as well as being a little stuffed up. But I am feeling much better to where you can actually do this. So today, excuse me, we are going to be playing through the blockbuster content of Neo Tokyo in Maplestory. Oh, I have wanted to do this for a long time. I played through the old content, or the old version of Neo Tokyo. However, to my understanding, the version that we got in the global Maplestory, which is kind of like the English version, I guess you could say, was very different than the one that we got in the Korean Maplestory. So I'm kind of interested to see how this has changed and what kind of the interesting story they actually take. From my understanding, this is going to be closer to what the original story was, but that's all I know. And so we shall kind of see where it goes from there. But if you want to be sure and check out all kinds of cool content, be sure and check out Maplestory the novel, Sacred Tears. Chapter 14, Part 1 has just been uploaded and is now live, ready for your viewing pleasure. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, leave a comment if you liked it so much. If that isn't so much your style, be sure and check out Sly Cooper Rise of Vexen. So far, this is my most popular series on the channel. Thank you all for checking it out so good, or for so much. And I guess as a little side note here, we... Sorry about that. We have finally reached 100 coins in the vault! Yes! Well, and I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with that yet. So if you have a suggestion, if you're watching this live, you can leave a comment in the chat, or you can leave a comment down below on the VOD if you're watching this later. But for now, let's get into why you're really here. You are here for Maplestory, right? Well then, let's get into it and let's go see what Neo Tokyo has in store for us. Sorry about that. I will be playing this on my main character, right here. And if you guys so desire to kind of play with me, I guess, in the game, just for hanging out or whatever, I am on the Elysium server, and this is my character name right here. Pretty easy to find. I'm not the most powerful character in the game. I'm still actually pretty far away from being very powerful to do most of the bosses by myself. But, you know, I'm always down to hang out and whatever. So, let's get on to it. Alright. So, I believe I am in... Yes, I am in Lashalane, City of Dreams. Oh, man. I do have some water with me here. Hopefully it'll try and curb my coughing and stuff, but... Oh. The cough is very persistent. So, if I understand it right, what's going to happen, as soon as I click this little bubble, it's going to start off the whole quest line for Neo Tokyo. So let's get on to it.
私の名前はアーシア。ここカメナよりジパングを憂うものです。
And what she's referring to there is that there's some other quote-unquote blockbuster content in there. It's a Zibangu storyline. I believe it's called Mushroom Shrine, where you help along demons to become your friends or something like that. It's been a while since I played it, so forgive me if I'm a little under knowledgeable about this, but she appears in there. And I remember her popping up the very first time in the old Neo Tokyo. So, yeah, let's see, keep going.
よくここまで立派に成長しましたね。
Okay, so from what it sounds like, I'm not sure if this was ripped directly from the Japanese version of Maplestory. It sounds like Japanese to me. I could be wrong.
メイプルアイランドに降り立った頃はまだ幼かったあなたが今こうして立派に成長して私の前に立っているなんて。あなたの行く末を見守っていた者の一人としてこれほど嬉しいことはないでしょう。
Okay. Again, I don't speak any Japanese, so I can't confirm whether or not that's exactly what she's saying, but it's interesting nonetheless. I mean, I recognize kind of words here and there, but again, because I don't know Japanese too well, it could be off, so we'll just keep going as it is. Pungu needs that protection too. Okay. Hold on. How do you even know me? I'm sorry. You don't mean at all, do you?
ここはカムナ。ジパングの始まりであり、終わりの地。
Okay.
私はメイプルワールドから遠く離れた別の次元からやってきた亡命者です。
Okay. All right.
私の使命は力を持つ者、力を持つべきものを見定めること。
Worthy of the power they've been given. Okay.
そして崩壊に向かいつつあるジパングを危機から救えるものを見つけ導くことが私の天命なのです。
That sounds ominous. You are worthy of that power. You can break the bonds of Acacia. Okay, that's new. Away we go! Oh!
ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。
Okay. Okay, so a little context here. I'm not sure if her name is... oh, by the way, we got 2 viewers in the chat. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're at least mildly entertained by what you see here today. For a little bit of context here, Asia, I think that's how you say her name. She looks a little different. From what I remember, she actually had her eyes closed for a lot of the time. And she was a little more simply designed, if I remember correctly. This is a long time ago, so, you know, don't hang your hopes on that one. But also, this statue over here in the corner, I believe this was a creature known as Timekeeper Nex. He's like this blue bull lion bat thing. And I remember back in the day, this was before Big Bang when I did the old Neo Tokyo content, the Big Bang update. I remember being so freaking scared of this guy. Like, I think I jumped into his boss arena once, and then I was like, nope, that's it, I'm out. And I think I was like level 75 at the time, 75 or 80. And then I talked to one of my other friends, he was like, oh no, it's easy to beat him. So I was like, okay, whatever. And if I remember right, I think the old Neo Tokyo area used to be like a level 100 area. So it was something. Okay, so Asia, what do you have for me?
私はジパングの誕生を見守った3人の守護者の一人。不老不死の権能により魔法を身につけ、ジパングの守護、発展のためにその力を発揮してきました。
I didn't know it was going to end so soon.
それでは、あなたにジパングの真実をお伝えします。
Zipangu is
ジパングは今より80年後に消滅してしまいます。
Ooh. That's
一つの世界がこの世から跡形もなく消え去るのです。突如時空より現れたうねりに飲み込まれていくジパングを私はこの目で見てきました。
I thought I prevented that already. Tell you what you're going to see there.
高度な技術力によって機械化が進んだ時代ですが、人間に生み出された人工知能の暴走により荒廃した世界、端的に言うとそれがジパングの未来です。未来のジパングの中心は東京です。この頃のジパングでは人工知能とロボットの研究が盛んに行われ、その技術力はメイプルワールドの他の研究機関の追随を許さないものでした。そんなある日、ジパングの研究機関で革新的な人工知能 AI が生み出されました。ジパングの平和の象徴になるはずだった AI。 しかし驚異的な学習能力により自我を得た AI はジパングの民に反旗を翻しました。 AI は自律兵器を生み出して破壊を繰り返し、ジパングを壊滅の危機に陥れました。
Oh boy. Sounds like
ジパング
Terminator.
防衛軍は配送に配送を重ねていましたが、ジパング技術研究所が開発した電子パルスによる決壊で機械兵団を東京に封じ込めることに一度は成功しました。ですが結界を打ち破った機械兵団によって人類は滅び、
Wow,
やがてジパングの上空に現れた巨大なうねりに飲まれ、ジパングは消滅するのです。
I'm telling you everything but everything I'm telling you is true. Where I came from, when I came from, Zipangu was wiped out by a wave, and I mean wiped off the map. I was able to jump through time to escape. Since then, I've been studying Zipangu's history firsthand to find a way to save it. Okay. Here's what I found instead. The entire history of Zipangu is all recorded in one book, and I mean all of it. Okay. The Acacia Chronicles. The book uses hyperdimensional technology to record the lives of each individual citizen. Ooh, wow. And only Zibangu citizens. Okay. People who come from outside Zibangu, even borderline superhuman heroes, they aren't recorded at all. Okay. Their actions are, and the consequences of their actions are, but there's no explicit mention of the heroes themselves. Okay. That led me... Excuse me. That led me to discover that the Acacia Chronicles aren't set in stone. They are malleable. To a point. Okay. From what I've gathered, outside heroes do make an attempt to save Zipangu, somewhere along the timeline. They trap the giant wave at the edge of time and space. Okay, so like along with the Black Mage or something? But even with time travel in the mix, rewriting history is not that easy. Well, you said it, sister. Every time there's a change, the chronicles change. But the story they tell keeps twisting around toward that same ending. It's like you can't put a rock in a river, but or it's like you can put a rock in a river, but the water still ends up in the sea.
そうやって数えきれないほどの試行錯誤を経て、世界を救える唯一の方法を見つけ出しました。
Huh.
それは あなたに会ってジパングを救う希望の明かりを灯すことです。
That's kind of weird because it has the, like, I'm not sure, I'm not gonna say this directly has a thing to it, a tie to it, but it almost has kind of the same vibe or storyline that Sacred Tears has going for it. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not calling them out directly because I have no direct proof, but it's very interesting how it's kind of parallel to it. How so?
ええ、アカシアの影響が及ばないあなたにしかできないことです。
So this wave we're talking about, do you mean like a tidal wave? A tidal wave might be easier to stop. We don't know everything about the wave, but Acacia's last chapter describes it as a burst of energy, hot enough to burn the whole dimension. Oof.
ただ、さまざまな可能性を検証した結果、間違いないのは、うねりが出現すると世界は消滅するということです。
Game over, literally. Trying to find out why it manifests, but no luck yet. Sounds like the Black Mage has his hands tied up into this. Do not lose it. Okay.
これで閉ざされたジパングの未来に飛び、歴史に介入できるようになります。
Alright.
早速ですが、あなたに受けていただきたいミッションがあります。
Oh yeah, sure. You're just gonna dump this entire responsibility on top of me and not even gonna ask me if I want to do it. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, save the people first. We know that Zipangu collapsed in the year 2102 by our calendar. In 2100, 2 years before the collapse, the ZTRI developed a last-ditch weapon against the machines. But before they could use it, the machines found out about it. They stole its operating drive, called the Master Core. With the weapon unusable, the Research Institute fell, and humanity fell with it. But we could change that. If we can give the people the Master Core back, we can give them a chance in the final battle. We know that where the machines took the Master Core. It's in a place called Obaiba? No. Odaiba. There we go. My brain, lowercase d's and b's for me, just doesn't like compute for a minute. So it's called Odaiba. So I'm asking you to go back and get it back. Can't tell you what exactly you'll find there, what you'll be up against, but I wouldn't ask you to do this if I didn't believe in you. Oh, yay, Asya, thank you. What exactly is the Master Core? I only know what I've read about it, which isn't much. The records get pretty spotty towards the end of things. But there is a soldier you can ask in Odaiba. When the machines took the Master Core, the Zipangu Defense Force sent a team to get it back. He was the leader of that team, and the last one to die, apparently, although he won't have died yet in the time you are going to. I'm sure he can tell you more. Got it. Alright. Then by the blue crystal of Kamuna, I send you to Odaiba, in the year 2100. Crossing space and
たった
time.
一つの希望に、みんなの願いを、ジパングの未来を、あなたに委ねます。
Alright, yeah, sure, no pressure. All right, here we go. Ah, so nostalgic. A human? You've been surviving out here in the BWZ? How? Who are you? And why do you look like that? Oh, hey, buddy. Don't shoot. Well, answer me. I'm here to help you recover the Master Core. Da-da-da! You? No. No! Hold on a minute. How do you know about that? Nobody said anything about a second team. You're supposed to be some kind of covert operator? Give me your name, rank, and unit ID. Sorry, buddy. I don't have that. Hey, stop it with the gun pointing! I said name, rank, and unit ID. Oh boy. Not here. I ain't dying here. Nice shot. Whoa. Okay, did I help him out or something? Okay, apparently I did. I already told you, I'm here to help. But I need you to tell me what you know. Uh-huh. Look, if you want to lend a hand, I ain't got much of a choice here. I'm not even going to ask where you came from or how you did that just now. Okay, sure. But I'm watching you. You take one step out of line, you jeopardize the mission in any way, and I will do whatever it takes to end you. Haha, I'd like to see you try. Okay. I want to know what the Master Core is. You have to ask? Well, I can tell you this much. It's our last hope. The only way our species is going to survive. It's the BWZ. Have you been living under a rock? Alright. The Blaze Army, the robots. They were they were built here in Tokyo, so we use electronic pulses to build a cage around them. One big cage for the whole city. Someone decided to call it the Baroque Wall Zone. Okay. Of course, it wasn't just the machines that got trapped in there. The people did too. Everything in Tokyo's been isolated here for 2 years now. Yuck. Pulse barrier was supposed to be unbreakable, but they found a way to get through. In bulk. They hit the Institute's Tsukuba facility 2 days ago. How did they steal a Master Core? Blah! I can't talk all of a sudden. I'm sorry. Institute security wasn't ready for them. The machines got what they came for. That facility is where they developed our most of our defenses, including the BWZ. What's our mission exactly? After the enemy pulled their smash and grab, they didn't come straight back here. They took the long way, over the sea. I'd like to think they were avoiding Mauritania's defenses? Maybe the bots are in short supply. I don't know. Anyway, they sent my squad and me after him. We picked up their trail in Kasumigara. After that, we tracked them to a tanker in the ocean. But before we could catch them there, they made it back here. So we followed them. Okay, that's pretty much all I know for now. If our intel's good, the Crosswall Armor Division is carrying the Master Core across the BWZ in one of their Afterlord transports. Ah, Afterlords, yes, I remember those. They're like autonomous tanks kind of deal. They kind of remind me of the, like the Terminator Generation 1 from the Terminator movies. We didn't know which one, so we're going to hit them all. And we don't and don't underestimate them. They transport or not, they're heavily armed. One other thing, their convoy has Overlord flying machines on the lookout. If we're going to pull this off, we're going to need to shoot down those Overlords first. You take out the Overlords, I'll cover you from here. Right. Yeah! Make sure I got all of them. Yes. Alright. Alright. Here we go! Battle time! Let me at him. Let me at him!
I am the sword! Come on! One with the sword!
Can you imagine if someone like this showed up in such a advanced technology society? I mean, it'd be kind of weird, you know. Did you do it? I know I said I wouldn't ask questions, but that power of yours, it's you're not going to tell me, are you? Whatever, I'm just glad to see those machines get trashed. You know, you might not be the only one with that power. There was a report a while back, something about a woman with the power of Oni. But that was a while back. Never mind. That's a whole other tangent. For now, we need to hit whichever Afterlord has the Master Core. Unfortunately, since the geniuses didn't anticipate the raid, they didn't bother putting a tracking device on the thing. So you know what that means? Process of elimination. Just, keep your powers under control. We've got to retrieve the Master Core intact. Yeah, sure. Alright. So do we go here? Alright, yeah, I guess.
Come on!
You know, something I've noticed is that the hero abilities over the years, or like the very beginning, at least when I created this character, they kind of had a mix of like sound, a little bit of fire, and like darkness powers kind of deal. Now, pretty much all the skills for at least for the hero warrior that I've played so far, they're all fire-based, which is kind of neat. Nice work. Thank you. We might just stand a chance now. Alright, let's head back to that tanker. If I could slip into the BWZ, it should be able to get us back out. On the double. We won't take him long to figure out what happened here. Yay! Stage 1 clear! Oh boy, what's going on? What the? gods. Oh, Bergamot! No, not. Is it Bergamot? Yep, Bergamot! I remember this fight. Bergamot? It's a mobile fortress. One of the Blaze Army's generals, in command of the ground units. And now it's outside the BWZ. Doesn't look like it's doing anything yet. Oh, it's doing something. It's charging its weapons. I've seen it before. Time to go then? No. It's... There we go. Ah, that was a good cough. It's been years since I saw Bergamot last. The barrier hadn't even gone up yet. He'd swatted down every long-range missile we lobbed at him. And at mid-range, he was a terror. So they hand-picked a squad, the best of the best, to take him out point blank. 3 of our divisions deployed in West Tokyo. Just to get his attention. Then we snuck in and hit him from behind. We were all elite soldiers. We'd specially trained just to kill Bergamot specifically. We thought we'd had him in the bag. Turned out he was just as deadly up close as he was from a distance. Our battle plan evaporated at the first shot. Before his barrels were hot, we were all in full retreat. That's when he fired the homing missile. Oh boy. I happened to be the furthest from the impact. No one else made it. So you get it, right? We can't stop him, and we can't run away. At least, not both of us. You run. I have my final orders to destroy the Master Core if we can't bring it back. Better that than let him have it. Don't. You don't need to do this. What? I can stop him. You get the Master Core out of here. Are you insane? Nobody can stop that thing. Not even you. Do you see him? I do. And I don't care. What? You said that thing will give humanity a chance, right? That's what I came here to do. No matter what the odds are, I know that one thing. I'm strong. You're really going to fight him? By yourself? If I can fight him, it means he hasn't won yet. And he hasn't won, and if he hasn't won, then I can. Alright, I'll leave you to it. The boys are going to flip when I bring this back to them. Oh, I haven't even told you my name. Whoa, okay. Hey, you know, if this all works out, let's meet up again sometime. I didn't get a chance to read that. Oh well. Alright, you overgrown kiwi fruit, let's peel you and find out what's on the inside. Mobile Force Bergamot, weapons online. Engaging target. You forget. I have a goddess.
One with the sword!
Whee!
Come on! No hesitation! By the legacy!
Ha 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 ha.
ご無事で何よりです。
Oh, wait, hey! Send me back! I wanted to meet Pochi or whatever his name is. Alright. Back to base? Cool. The Zipangu Defense Force pushed the machines all the way back inside the BWZ and crushed them there. Sweet. That's one apocalypse averted, at least.
偽りの歴史を作り出すことで、ジパングは消滅の危機を免れたのです。
What? Cheat at history? Okay, so what does that mean? Unethical? So did we help him or not? When it comes to stopping genocide, I think pretty much anything goes. Kind of, but still, what do you mean? What did you do? Think of how many people got to go on living because of you, even if it was for just a few more years. Okay, girl, listen. You're gonna have to fill me in here a little bit more. You lost me again. That being said, the Chronicles might try to pull a rewrite on us. And then if they do, we'll have to be ready to... Oh boy, that's not good. It's happening already. Okie dokie, what's going on here? Girl? Hello? Chronicles, the people of Zipango deployed their ultimate weapon, but the Blaze army defeated it and went on to purge the living from the world. Oh, seriously? Okay, let's think. So the Chronicles can rewrite history, as long as it's rewritten to get around a change, at least. But the history still has to make sense, right? So how exactly does the Blaze army defeat the ultimate weapon? Good question. It was designed to be unbeatable, the strongest thing in the world by far. Let's see what the Chronicles have to say about that. The ultimate weapon... It had a different pilot. The ultimate weapon was designed by humans to battle machines, using technology the machines could never imitate or match. Specifically, it utilized a device that could transmute human willpower into pure energy. Ooh. However, the weapon was designed to work with one specific pilot, and when that pilot had to be replaced, the weapon failed. Why did the pilot have to be replaced? Because... let's see. Because the original pilot had gone missing. Missing? As in now, in the revised version, he disappears from history while he's still a boy. Oh, okay. So rather than changing future events, it changes past events so that future events still happen. The Chronicles don't say what happened to him. Beyond a certain point, the book just stops mentioning him. But if I send you to that point, we can find out what happened. And I'm sorry already. This is going to be messy, and I'm sending you right into the middle of it. If, like, being that this is my character, I kind of imagine this is me. I would just imagine me, like, you know, cracking my neck, cracking my back, cracking my knuckles, and just... Alright, it's alright. Leave it to me. We're going into Tokyo in the year 2095. 5 years before where we just were. When the boy was last seen. This is back before the war. The machines haven't revolted yet. The kid's got no idea what's coming in 2 years. Or that he's going to be a pilot. We're going to pilot the ultimate weapon in 5. Please protect him. And I don't just mean physically. Protect his will, his hope. Ooh.
たった一つの希望にみんなの願いを。
Tokyo 2095.
やめろ！来るな！マ
Target acquired. Eliminate.
すごい。僕たちを手伝ってくれるの？ありがとう。
These machines. Yeah, those robots are from the factory just came at us all of a sudden. We were just passing through the park, and my sister and me. At first, it was just one robot, and a whole bunch more of them came out of nowhere. Feels like we've been running forever, and nobody else came to help us. We're the cops when you need them, right? That's pointed. So, yeah, thanks, dude. Lucky we ran into you. For now, let's just get out of here. Oh, we can use this radar I made to scan for more bots on the way. A radar? Yeah, just a little something I slapped together. It detects heat. Just flip it on, we'll see where the robots aren't. And then go that way. Smart kid, aren't you? Like, precociously smart. Yeah, well, my dad's an engineer at the lab, so... Oh, one problem, though. I dropped the radar while I was running. It should be right around here. Maybe one of those robots picked it up. Just smash him and we'll find it that way. Go ahead and track down that distortion radar, dude.
The dude is on the job.
僕の名前は D だ。そしてこっちは妹のマール。こんな状況だけどよろしくね。
No problem. This is a very grown-up kid. Most adults wouldn't be this calm in a crisis like this. Alright, let's think. These are industrial robots. Not like the war machines in Odaiba. We can probably handle them. I'll find the kid's radar first. Alright, bring on the...
Come on! Yeah!
Bring on the bots!
Yeah! Come on!
You guys don't stand a chance.
I am the sword!
Yay! Lots of XP. There's too many. No way we can outrun them. The kid's nimble standing up there like that. Well, yeah, standing on top of a jungle gym. Heck, I couldn't even do that in my younger days. You find the radar? And where do these robots keep coming from? The kid tugged his sisters out of harm's way, using his small size to his advantage. Nice. Here, is this it? Oh, that's it. Thanks. Whoops. Looks like it's east is our best bet. Let me zoom in real quick. Huh, that's weird. Why are they all in this park? And where are the cops? Or at least the ZDF should be mobilized by now. That's odd, now that he mentions it. Aside from the bots, this is too quiet out here. Beepity beep. What? There's a huge cluster of contacts at the edge of the radar, 5 kilometers away, and closing fast. What could be giving off that much heat? Here it comes. No crud, here they come. I do not have a good feeling about this.
マール、大丈夫だ。大 丈夫。
Stay back.
僕たちを守ってくれるの？
What are you gonna
見
do?
ず知ら
Fight
ずの
him?
人を
I
これ
can't
以
let a
上危険
stranger
に
do
さらすわ
that.
けにはいかないよ。命を懸けてまで。どうしてそこまでしてくれるの？
Because you're the future of this world.
未来？
You heard me. So just stay back and let the dude handle this. 300 meters out. Alrighty. Let's go mess some bots up. What you don't know, kid, is I've got a goddess on my side.
Yeah! One with the sword! With me, my sword! Release!
You guys are gonna regret the day you crossed me. Seriously, you're not gonna let me see if the kid's okay? Looks like you saved the kid. That means the weapon gets its pilot, but, well, time marches on. Here's what the chronicles say about 2095, where you just came from. The crisis began when, due to unknown causes, a line of industrial robots went rampant. The police mobilized immediately, as did the ZDF, but all personnel involved were killed when additional robots, war machines with unknown markings, joined the fray. I fought those machines, so they're the culprits. They are. They're known as the Mechanized Maverick Platoon. It's a combat force from after the collapse of Tokyo. Oh, so it's a future problem. And they didn't exist in 2095? They did not. You were fighting assassins from the future, from the farther future. Oh, that's bad. The machines can time travel? They can't, but their leader can. I think someone like me. And that person's trying to rewrite time to destroy Zipangu? Looks like it. And that's... In fact, they're doing it again right now. So give me some time to unpack it. Alright, I don't think I figured out everything yet. But I do think we have enough to get you started. Got it? In Tokyo, they have a place called Akihabara. Now, when Tokyo fell, not everybody escaped the BWZ. Some of the stranded soldiers and civilians teamed up to organize a resistance group in Akihabara. I'm going to say Akihabara because I think that's how it's said, but I could be wrong. So, for any Japanese viewers out there or people who know Japanese, I'm sorry for probably butchering it, but, again, I don't have a Japanese tongue. They built a secret command center and started running covert ops against the machines. That same soldier you worked with before discovered the command center while he was on a mission in the BWZ. And it's lucky for everyone that he did. Once the ZDF established contact with the command center, they coordinate a joint strike and hit the machines from both sides. That's when our friend Daida used the ultimate weapon to finish the machines off. In the timeline where the secret command center remained intact, that is. But As you've probably inferred, someone's trying to change that. In the better timeline, the Resistance maintained absolute secrecy until the very end of the war. But now, in this version of the 2102, the Blaze army's already gunning for them. It gets better. Remember Bergamot? They salvaged his CPU and rebuilt him, better than before. That didn't happen originally, but, well, a lot's changed since then. Incidentally, I learned a bit more about him. Apparently, he was a failed test product built by humans. When they tried to pull the plug on him, he went on a rampage and joined the machines. Oh, so, you know, like what most humans do. They build a thing and then they're like, oh crap, this is more powerful than we should have, than we thought. Let's kill it. So yeah, I can kind of see that happening. And now he's back because we're messing with time. By the way, to the viewers in the chat, are my audio levels okay? Because according to like the little level things that I have over here, everything seems to be all right. Voice is okay, and game volume is okay. But hopefully on you guys' end, I'm just curious to know if everything is kind of sort of balanced. At least one is not overpowering the other. All right, cool. Thank you, Daniel.
亀裂の入った堤防を防ぐようなもので、どうにも避けられないことでした。それだけ歴史改変は危険極まりないことですが、あなたなら収集できるでしょう。
Here's what we know. The command center in 2102 has some of humanity's greatest minds and bravest soldiers, and they're all in harm's way. Join forces with them and push the enemy back. Wish I could say more than good luck. Isn't this just going to cause some other problems?
それはまだわかりません。ただ一つ確かなのは、私たちは最善の選択肢を選んでいるということです。たった一つの希望に、みんなの願いを、ジパングの未来をあなたに委ねます。
All right, back to the future once again. Oh, Pony. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Pony because I can't say the whole name. Huh? Hey, aren't you? Whoa, you're alive! How about that? You remember me? Akihabara 2 years ago. I saw the report about Bergamot being destroyed. I was hoping you survived that. Well, good to see you again. Thanks to you, we completed the Graviton Flame. Soon we're going to pull the trigger on it and end this war for good. The Graviton Flame? The ultimate weapon. The war machine to end all war machines. Remembering why I'm here, I explained about the impending attack on the command center. Ah! Just on time there! Wait, say what? The enemy's coming here? Nolan, check the monitors! Where did we slip up? How did they find us? That's Independent Task Force Iruvata! They're exterminators who can operate without support from Bergamot. Ugh, and they happen to get here right in the middle of a major op. Most of our people are off base. We just don't have the numbers to hold this place right now. Yes, you do. That's why I'm here. Huh? I see. Gone without a trace for 2 whole years, and now here you are. never should have worried about you. You went mano a mano with that freaking Bergamot, and you won. And here you are again. We've got nothing to fear. All right, let's do this. I've had a lot of practice since you've been gone. I'm not running today, I can tell you that. I see something in his eyes. Is it the flame of hope? All right, give me a minute to prep. And go introduce yourself to Commander Garuda. He's the guy that plans our ops, including the big one coming up, and he's also the reason we're still alive out here. Hey, fancy man. So, you're the mystery soldier who fought Bergamot. Thank you, on behalf of the army. Well, on behalf of the world, I should say. You did us all a great service. Takes a bow. Ooh, hey, buddy. Ease up on the reverence there. I'm not quite that important. Thank you for all you've done. Pony speaks highly of you.
君が使用するその力はこの世界のものではなさそうだな。東京が陥落した後、常人の域を超えた力の使い手が現れ、世界中がざわめいた。なすすべもなくやられる人類を救い、絶滅の危機に瀕するたびに驚異の力で解決してくれる彼のことを、人々は守護者と呼んでいる。ここのレジスタンスを含め多くの人々は人間の限界を超えた力でベルガモットを撃退した君を守護者ではないかと期待しているようだが、コニチャルは君ではないだろうと否定していてな。
Aha. But that's neither here nor there. And speaking of here, let me tell you a little bit about this place. 4 years ago, when Tokyo first collapsed, I found myself stranded in what became known as the BWC. I joined a group of surviving soldiers and became part of the resistance. A lot of other people were stranded here too, soldiers and civilians. I helped save as many as I could. Our work brought us here, to Akibara. People used to call it the Electric Town because of the tech shops and junk shops. We used all that to build this command center. Can you believe this place used to be a maid cafe? Well, now it makes sense over here with, Nolan in the corner over here taking a picture of some kind of, superhero magical girl dress. When Pony managed to sneak in, I made contact with him and through him, we got in touch with the ZDF. And then we learned about the ultimate weapon, the Graviton Flame. The Flame of Hope. No more fighting retreats, no more losses. Just one decisive blow to end it all. Our main force is going to breach the BWZ and deploy the Graviton Flame into the heart of Tokyo. The ZDF's going to need local support to reach the drop point. That's where we come in. Although, now that our location's compromised, and it's independent task force Iruvata coming at us. Before the BWZ deployment, they wiped out one of our elite forces. I wasn't there for that. But Captain Marishaz was. You should hear about it from her. Best of luck to us all. Oh, she used to actually have a different name. I can't remember what it was, though. I have to look back in my story, Guardians, which is the second book. I believe it has her old name in there. So I'll have to go and look at that. Anyways. Captain Marshaz. It's good to meet you. Captain, huh? Yes, pardon the attire. This was a maid cafe, and the BWZ doesn't exactly have a walk-in closet. Pardon me for asking, but is it true what they're saying about you? Did you really fight off Bergamot alone? I did. Why do you ask? I just wanted to get a realistic assessment of your chances, of our chances with you around. I lost a lot of good people to Bergamot. Thank you for doing what you did to that thing. Okay, yeah, sure, chill. I am a soldier, but, you know, don't really have a rank. I'm just kind of a dude. I'm just the dude. Remember to talk with the commander. You need information on Independent Task Force Iruvata, right? Before I deployed to the BWZ, I was part of the Technical Experimental Force, the Mad Science Division, basically. Iruvata was a top-secret project to build lethal, autonomous combat machines. Great idea, Rob, right? Blaze thought so. That's why they stole it. And that's why the unit doesn't need Bergamot to function. Loadout-wise, they specialize in high-density particle weapons. They lead off with lasers, then close in fast and switch to beam sabers. They can even release all their energy at once in shockwaves. You get caught in one of those and you're dead. As soon as Blaze stole the design, they went into mass production. Each one of those androids is a deadly special ops commando, and they all work together like an orchestra. Chances are they've already got eyes on this place, which means no retreat. Well, if they work together like an orchestra, I work like a bass cannon. All that said, they do have one potential weakness. The prototypes the machines stole were incomplete. When they raided the lab, we were still working out the kinks in the AI. They can act independently of Bergamot, but they do still take orders from their one officer unit who coordinates all the rest. They all look the same, but each one has their own individual ID number. Unit 0 is the officer. Once he's down, all the other Iruvatas will freeze up. Briefly, that is. They'll reboot and then go on their emergency protocols. That's what we want them to do. Right, Nolan? Which brings me to you. If you're up for it, I have a request. I want you to assassinate Unit 0 and bring back its transmitter. Once they're in emergency mode, their top priority will be to find the signal and fall back under its command. Our command. Alright. Let's go mess up some robots. Get the transmitter? Right here. I don't know how I could have gotten it. I never picked it up, but you know, I just like one of those things that just kind of magically appears in your inventory, I guess. Excellent. Don't go anywhere. Here it is, Nolan. You know what to do. Overwrite. Overwrite complete. Uh-oh. That don't look good. Indeed it is. New orders. Team, self-destruct. Right, that should quiet things down for a while. Now we can get back to the main operation. That don't sound good. Phew! Couldn't have pulled that off without you. Honestly, my heart's still racing. Maybe it's true. Maybe you really are a guardian. Uh-oh. Not good! Enemy aircraft incoming. Impact in T-minus 3, 2, 1. Enemy aircraft has reached Gate 1. No impact, but no impact. Nolan, check the cams for Gate 1. To us. That's not an aircraft. It's a man. Who is that? How is he getting past us? Nolan, close the other gates, now! Closing gate partitions 2 and 3. He disappeared. Use the heat detectors. Full scan. Enemy aircraft has breached gate 2. Gate damage report. None. Is he teleporting through them? How is he doing that? Is he the one Asya was talking about? The guy trying to bring about the apocalypse? Gate 3 isn't going to stop him. Evacuate all non-combatant personnel. That includes you, Tatsumari. Get to the roof and get out of here. We can reinforce the gate until you're clear. No. That gate won't do anything. You saw that. This intruder isn't anything like you've ever gone up against. He's more like... me. Big gasps. If he gets to you, the whole operation is going to fail. If we run away, then we live. We don't lose until we give up. I came here to protect you all. So let me hold him back. You get out of here. All of you. Now. Everyone, head for the rooftop. We're leaving. Follow the commander. Full retreat. We'll leave it to you, miracle warrior. All right.
Come on! By the legacy! With me, my sword! Nowhere to hide! Yeah! One with the sword! Yeah! One with the sword! One with the sword! One with the sword!
And then I go back to Asya, of course. I fought someone there. Some kind of magician. Do you know who he is?
彼の名はアルデュネス・マードレン。
Oh, he has a last name.
かつて私と共に守護者となってジパングの繁栄を望み、未来を語った者、そして私の敵として立ちはだかった者です。
Until we weren't. What could make a guardian change like that?
あなたには知る権利があります。すべてお話ししましょう。
Oh, great. I'm the problem.
デュナス、アシュレイ、そして私、アーシアは世界から特別な力を預かり、守護者として古代ジパングを繁栄させるべく努めました。
I'm immortal. Dunas could reincarnate, and Ashre could step through time. Oh, she was the one who helped before. Which meant there is one key difference between us. Dunas and I could live forever. He could die in the flesh, but his memories always carried over to his new body. Ashre, though, no matter how she traveled in time, her own clock was always ticking down. Maybe the three of us could have accepted that. If she and Dunas hadn't been in love. Ah! Okay. Oh, great. The older she got, the more she cursed her power. And that's... And the more she wanted my immortality. She said she'd seen something in the future, something terrible, and she wanted my immortality to prevent it.
私は断りました。3つの力のバランスを崩してはいけないからです。力のバランスを崩したらジパングの繁栄のバランスも崩れるはず。それ以降、彼女は私たちの時代から姿を消しました。
And then, thousands of years later, we arrived in that same terrible future. The people's machines turned against them and formed an army. Dunas and I were both old and tired. Our magic wasn't enough to stop them. Part of my mind is still back in the rubble, staring out at what used to be Tokyo.
そして見つけました。2102年の東京でアシュレイを見つけたのです。深い傷を負い、息も絶え絶えになった彼女は自分の魔法と槍を使って機械兵団と戦っていました。アシュレイは未来の東京に降り立ち、たった一人で機械兵団と戦っていたのです。
And she told me what was coming next. The energy wave that would burn the world away. She also told me about the Acacia Chronicles.
アカシアクロニクルの呪縛を断ち切ってジパングを助けようとする彼女の計画は、ジパングを消滅させる高エネルギー体を取り込み、守護者の体内に封印して制御するといった内容でした。さらに守護者の力を使って世界を再生させること。
Imagine trying to contain that much energy inside yourself. It'd be impossible unless you were immortal. And that's why she wanted my power. All those thousands of years the three of us could have spent together, all wasted because I was stubborn and couldn't trust her.
私は恥ずかしかった。
I'd assumed she was jealous and as selfish as I was. Of course, I asked her why she didn't tell me.
シュレイ、どうして全てを一人で抱え込もうとするの？私もジパングの守護者なのよ。ジパングのためなら私の命なんていくらでも。どうしてまともに相談もしないで動いたの？私の持つ不死の力があれば十分に。アーシアの魔法力じゃ心もとないもの。アーシア、私は過去の100年間を数えきれないほどさまよい、1000年、いや何世紀もの時間を繰り返し、1000万以上の未来を見たよ。ただ封印するだけじゃ解決しない。私の役割は方法を見つけてエネルギー体を封印し守り抜くこと。アーシアの役割は私たちを助けてくれる鍵を探し未来を守ること。これが私が見つけ出した唯一の方法なの。協力してくれるよね？私は声を出して泣きました。涙が止まりませんでした。結局私は彼女の言った最後の計画に沿って不老不死の力を与えて時間跳躍の力を得ました。そして高エネルギー体が出現し、アシュレイはそれを自分の体内に封印しました。世界を消滅させるほどのエネルギーを封印したまま抵抗を続けました。彼女は最後までジパングの守護者でした。でも彼女が言った通り、封印だけでは解決しませんでした。巨大なエネルギーはアシュレイを侵食し、制御が効かなくなったエネルギーはジパングを飲み込み、そうやってジパングは消滅しました。
And that is the canonical timeline of Zipangu. Just as it happened, I used her power to return here, to Kamuna. If you didn't know, this is a holy site where the ancient people's mana gathers. I was able to finagle her power to more or less bottle time here. As long as I stayed, I'd go on living.
あなたと巡り会える日を待ちわびながら、そして巨大なエネルギーを封印したアシュレイを阻止し、ジパングの未来を切り開いてくれるあなたに巡り会えたのです。
How?
巨大なエネルギー体に対抗できるほど強靭で、アカシアクロニクルに拘束されないもの、世界が終末に抗えるように願いの炎を守り抜くことができるもの、あなたこそがジパングの救援者なのです。
What about Dunas? What happened to him?
憎しみの連鎖は止まらないのね、
You know,
デュナス。
hatred. We're talking. He's changing history again. He's in 2102. He's going to attack during the final mission and destroy the Alliance fleet. If that fleet gets intercepted, the mission will fail for sure. And the Chronicles bear that out. Unfortunately, they're light on details. I'll have to send you there to investigate. I hate to keep asking you this, but please go to Tokyo again and help out the Resistance any way you can. Start with Akibara Command Center. See what they can tell you about the operation. Then come back here to Kamuna. So, recon first, then standby. Alright. Thank you. We'll have more to tell you once you get back here. As for Dunas, if he sees you, he'll be out for revenge.
厳しい戦いになると思います。あなたの無事を祈ります。
I won't pull any punches either.
You're back. As you can see, this place is still standing, thanks to you.
Okay, buddy, tell me what's up.
All over Tokyo, we're making preparations for the final push. Or drop, as it were. Here, you want to know more? I'd say you've earned your clearance. Let me tell you all about it. We have our finger on the trigger of the ultimate weapon. All we have to do is deploy it in Tokyo and take out the Blaze Core.
The Blaze Core?
That's the name of the AI at the heart of all this mess. They built it as a symbol of peace, but they built it to be exceptional. It became sentient, and it went rogue, and
Gestures broadly. You know, the whole world. This crap show we're in now.
physically, it's still where they first installed it, in the tallest building in Roppongi. That's the Blaze Army's base now. Getting there is the problem, because of the BWZ. That's the reason the ZDF hasn't already attacked. Those prison walls they built to keep the Blaze Army in Tokyo work both ways. But thanks to Pony, we made sure... Excuse me. We made contact with the BWZ's developer. He's a survivor in the Zapungu Technology Lab. He told us that the BWZ's energy barriers are subject to gravity. In other words, more energy is concentrated down low and less up high. By the time you get up to the sky, it's thin enough that you can breach it with sufficient firepower. That being said, those skies are not friendly, and the mission's going to take a lot of sacrifices. Necessary as they are. The ZDF has a space fleet. They've rallied up above the BWZ. We've put the Graviton Flame on our flagship, the old Firefox. We'll breach the barrier, escort the Firefox into the city, and boom! Now, this city's bristling with anti-aircraft cannons, and the machines also have a high-speed warship called the Nibelung.
If I remember correctly, I believe Nibelung is a Norse... It's something coming from Norse mythology. I'll have to look it up again to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it's either a Norse mythological weapon or like a device of some kind. But I'm pretty sure it comes from Norse mythology.
Our people are out there right now, sabotaging as many guns as they can. They're telling stories about you, you know. You've inspired the men. They believe in you. I do too, and in fact, I was hoping you'd be willing to join us again. What do you say? Can we count on you one more time?
Of course. Okay, cool. Able to defend the command center because of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm giving you access to our supplies. It's only fitting. Okay, yes. Alright. Right, and that's it's an event coin shop, I believe. So I don't have to worry about that for now. Alright. And I believe... Yeah. Alright, let's see. Do I have... I don't have any coins, okay. Alright, so... Okay, let's find out more about Dunas.
私はカムナで歴史を補正してアカシアクロニクルの誤差率を積み重ねる一方で、あなたと巡り会える日を待っていました。
History, remember, he reincarnates, but I did eventually find him. Oh, by the way, apparently this is supposed to come out in 3 parts. The third part won't be out until the 22nd. So I've done parts 1 and 2 are already out. I was going to play through part 1. Then part 2 came out on the 15th, and then I was going to play through I was trying to play through part 1. Then I was going to play part 2 this weekend, and then part 3 I'll play next weekend once it's available. And he wanted Ashrei back. I believe the chick's name, at least in the old version, was Ashley with an L. So it probably has something to do with the Japanese pronunciation, at least as far as I'm aware of. There's no L in the Japanese language, so it comes out as an R. So I believe her name is actually supposed to be Ashley, not Ashrei. Tried to tell him that we had a chance to save her if the right person, the key, came to Kamuna. But he loved her too much to be satisfied with that.
デュナス、
いつ来るかわからない機会をこのまま待とうって。これまでそうやって可能性を探ろうと時間ばかり費やして、結局何も解決できなかったじゃないか。アシア、過去を補正するだけでは何も解決しないんだ。答えは未来にある。転生を繰り返して私たちの力で未来のアシュレイを救い出そう。
デュナス、未来は何も存在しないわ。あなたが転生する命も私たちが守るべきものも、
結果は誰にもわからないじゃないか。アシュレイを救える方法を全身全霊で考えてほしいんだ。頼む。
デュナス、
アーシア、私たちは世界を救うために数えきれぬほどの奇跡を起こしてきた。でもあれだけの奇跡を起こしても世界は何ら変わらなかった。果てしない恨みの連鎖の中で、どうせ彼らは自分の首を絞める存在でしかないんだ。いくつかの奇跡を繰り返しても何も変わりはしない。
でも鍵さえ現れればきっと。
それ以降はいつかは再び時間の流れすら止まった完全なる虚無感だけが残るだろう。光も命も何も残らない世界になるはずだ。どんなにあがいたところで結局は決められた結果に向かって流れるだけなんだ。世界の復活、世界の願いを守ろうだって、それに何の意味があるというんだ。アシュレイ一人さえ守れなかった最低な世界になるだけじゃないか。
それが私たち守護者の使命だから。
アシュレイは今苦しんでいるはずだ。彼女がどれほど苦しんでいるか想像したことはあるか。永遠に精神だけが取り残され死ぬ日を待つ、その気持ちを、その苦しみを。私はアシュレイがエネルギー体を封印できないように妨害するつもりだ。数千数万の命を捧げてでも必ず転生を遂げて彼女の足首にしがみつき生き延びさせる。私はアシュレイを救う。
Huh. Wow. That's how our friendship ended. And of course, I knew he knew I'd try to stop him. We had a battle for the ages. But in a way, I had Ashley looking out for me. With the power she passed to me, I was able to pull a few tricks with time and get the upper hand. I beat him with the power of the person he loved the most. I knew I had to stop him from reincarnating. So I created an artificial monster and sealed his soul up inside of it. Then we sealed that monster deep inside this cave. Does that mean he's still here? Yes, he is. But I saw him in Zipangu. He sent those robot assassins back in time to kill Dita, didn't he? It wasn't his body you saw. It was his will. Whoa. When I say he can reincarnate, I mean he can transfer his soul from place to place. He can't fully transfer out of that monster, but he can project himself for a short while every so often. Another history correction? Oh, this must be part 2, I think.
これは歴史補正ではありません。ジパングの5行が揺れ動いています。
Seems just about to break. He must be gunning for you. So he's come to this. Aha! Timekeeper Nex. At least that's what the creature was called
デ
before.
ィナス、あなたの思いは遂げさせない。ジパングのためにも、私たちのためにも。
What did I get? Okay. XP coupons. Oops. Alright, cool. Ooh. Okay, that's... I don't even want those. Okay, whatever. Alright, here we go.
Ancients, hear me! With me, my sword!
Stop the nameless monster. Dunas didn't break out. But all we've done is weaken him temporarily. His soul is still inside the monster in Kamuna, but I don't know how long I can keep the seal up. He can still project his will out to Zipangu. If we want the ZDF to win, we're going to have to go there and stop him.
Alright, let's do it! Let's go and whip some robot butt!
Shogun! これより人類の存亡をかけた最後の作戦が始まる。今日集まった諸君は人類の再生兵士であり、人類の希望だ。私たちは故郷と愛する人々を失い、BWZ という名の自らの首を絞める檻に閉じ込められたまま、これまでの5年間後退し続けてきた。しかし諸君、 我々はまだ負けてはいない。一瞬たりとも諦めず、戦いをやめず、抗い続けてきた。そしてついに今日、我々が心待ちにしていた逆転の時が訪れた。一瞬たりとも抵抗をやめるな。我々と仲間、人類による今日の戦いをこの目に収めるのだ。人類解放の日が目前に迫っている。コアブレイズを倒して自由を取り戻そう。全員出撃。
Alright, let's see what we got. Old Firefox Combat AI Support AIs. Reporting for duty. Energy signature of high-speed warship Nidalone detected at 8,000 units to the right. Engagement imminent. Eliminate the mechanized Maverick platoon and prepare to intercept. See you right. Victory 4.385%. Any human would know that's more than enough. Oh, doggy's hungry. Alright. Time to go kick some more robot butt! You ain't going back to the shop.
Follow the sword! I am the sword!
Yeah, I gotta get that.
No hesitation!
Yay! Robot destruction! Mechanized Maverick platoon's combat efficiency has fallen below 20%, authorizing engagement with the Nibelung. Moving to intercept point. More combat! Oh, I like that battle yell. Oh boy. Ouch, that one stung.
One with the sword! I am the sword!
Yay! Destruction! Oh, and we're back here. The old Firefox tore through the barrier and deployed the Graviton Flame, while with the Blaze Army countered the Nibelung. Thanks to your intervention, the Graviton Flame made landfall, but that's when Dunas showed up. Of course he did! Graviton Flame and Dunas have already engaged. There's no time to lose. Just defeating him and it won't be enough. His spirit will keep coming back. But one thing at a time. I'll send you to Shibuya 2102. Find him there and push him back. You're likely to make contact with Dida, the pilot of the Graviton Flame. Remember him, the kid from the park? He might have some insight for you. Once you beat Dunas, his spirit could go anywhere, and I can't track it very well. Come straight back to me and we'll go from there. Please. Alright, let's go kick some mage butt! Uh-oh. That don't sound good. That's not good. Get here too late. This is horrible. Wait, I hear someone.
ああ、やっぱりまたこんなところで会えるなんて。
Oh boy.
ありがとう。せっかく再会したのに、こんな姿じゃちょっと様にならないかな。
How could I be disappointed, kid?
見ての通り、僕たちジパング防衛軍とレジスタンスメンバーで構成された連合軍はあの男に敗れてしまったんだ。君は7年前と全く変わってないね。君がなぜ消えてしまったかは分からなかったけど、これまでの7年間一瞬たりとも忘れることはなかったよ。
The reason I'm still here. The reason I can still fight. People talk about you, you know. A warrior with mysterious power.
お台場と秋葉原、その他にも数多くの交戦で味方を助けてくれたと。僕はすぐにそれが君のことだと分かったんだ。実際にその力を間近で見たことがあるからね。
Someone else too I've been thinking about. A purple-haired woman with a spear. Is she a friend of yours? In a way. Anyway, I was hoping you'd be here. I'm just sad I didn't get to show off in front of you. We were chipping away at the machine army, just about to win. But then he showed up. All our forces against that one guy. None of us stood a chance. There was a machine floating next to him. It felt like it was amplifying his power and protecting him. Like the master core of the graviton flame. He's still up ahead, right between us and the blaze core. We have to get him out of the way. I know we all are relying on you too much, but...
君がジパングにとって最後の希望なんだ。 頼む。どうか力を貸してほしい。
You got it, Cood. Let the dude take care of it. Yeah! This dude's got it covered. Yeah, there we go.
ありがとう。本当にありがとう。
One with the sword!
Oh boy.
No hesitation!
Ow, 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 that stung.
By the legacy! With me, my sword! I am the sword!
Master core.
やっぱり予想通りだ。グラビトンフレームに搭載された駆動ユニットと一致している。奪還した駆動ユニットはすぐにグラビトンフレームに装着され厳重に管理されていたはず。それをコピーするなど不可能だ。一体どうやって？ 君たち人類がどうやって駆動ユニットを作れたと思う？
Uh-oh.
感情と意志を力に変換する装置が君らが誇る薄っぺらい科学技術で作れるものだと本気で思っているのか？ 哀れなほどに傲慢な種族よ。
Dunas.
お前は鍵なのか？
Key? What key? Dunas. It's not too late. We can do this together. We can save Zipangu, just like Ashley wants us. Just like Ashley wants.
私も守護者としてこの世界を守るために、今この世界に終焉を告げる。
Dunas!
歯車はもう動き出した。
Missing? As in...
コアブレイズがくしゃー、まだマールを救えていないのに。
What?
マールは今昏睡状態なんだ。2097年、君が僕たちを助けてくれてから2年後、
Oh, damn.
マールは環境汚染による病気にかかり昏睡状態となってしまったんだ。今日までずっと眠ったままだ。そしてそのマールの生命維持装置がコアブレイズなんだ。
Oh, no. My father started developing the Blaze Core about 10 years ago as a pathway to a better future. Meadow and I was always visit him in the lab. Even at that age, we'd help him cook and keep his clothes washed. When he finally finished the project, it felt like we'd all done it together. It wasn't meant to be a war machine at all. He built it to eradicate pollution and restore the environment. And he taught it all about peace, wars from scarcity of resources. He wanted to help prevent that. He linked it up with other machines all across Zipangu to help it understand the world's problems. To Meru, though, it was just another friend she could talk with. Dad restricted who could talk to it. He didn't want anyone to give it the wrong idea, but he never put those restrictions on us. Personally, I think a lot of what it learned about the world should be it learned from her. I don't know if it had real feelings, but it did seem to like talking with her. It always wanted to, whenever she was nearby.
まるでマールの言葉そのものがジパングの心そのものだと思っているかのようだった。
And then she got sick, and the Blaze Corps promised to take care of her. Leave her life to me, it said. It started working harder than ever to find a cure for her, and to eradicate pollution entirely. And about 2 months later, it went out of control. Part of the reason Dad was able to build the Blaze Corps in the first place was because of a major tech boom, which led to a lot of shortages and toxic byproducts. The Blaze Corps saw all that, ran the numbers, and determined that to save the world...
ジパング自体を滅ぼすべきだと。
I don't know everything about that, of course. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's just divided by zero, but I think it all comes back to Meru. Where is she now?
マールは敵の本拠地である六本木モールにいる。僕はこれからそこに乗り込むつもりだ。マールを救い出すために。
I should tell Asia about this. I promise I'll be right back. Did you find out? I see. Pilot's sister. He might be more right than he knows about all coming back to Meru. Dunas could have stolen her body to manipulate the Blaze Core. Does that mean she's already... No, I think she's still alive. Normally, when Dunas' body dies, he leaves it behind and moves to a new one, with his memories intact. but new to him doesn't necessarily have to mean newly born. He's had a long time to practice, and he knows and he knows a thing or two about moving souls around. If a body has a tenuous connection with the soul, he can barge right into that body and pretend it's his. Now, if a body's in a coma, he wouldn't be able to do much with it, but he could make it talk. So you think Dunas is using Meru as his sock puppet to talk to the Blaze Core?
ええあたかもジパングの心の声を代弁しているかのように。
Oh no. I think the pilot's right. It all fits together. If Dunas can influence the Blaze Core, it wouldn't be hard to get other machines to build his Master Core for him. A machine that can manifest people's will. I still don't know why exactly he wanted to build that, but you should rest for now. I'll take another look at the chronicles. We'll talk once more once you've had a chance to heal. Man, this story of Neo Tokyo is, oh man, this one is heartbreaking, man. And I have a feeling, just a prediction right now, I don't exactly remember how it all happened. If I remember correctly, from the old Neo Tokyo storyline, the final boss, or one of a pair of final bosses, was Afuben, and then it was Oberon. They both were basically exactly the same, except Oberon had black hair, and Afuben had like pale rose pink colored hair. The one picture where it showed Ashley after she had absorbed all the power, where she had those wings on her, it makes me think that something that is just coming to mind. Again, I think I read what the true storyline was supposed to be, but I don't remember exactly where it ended up going. So all of this is just kind of a guess of what I'm reading here now. I think Ashley became Afuben because, as you saw, she had white wings. And if I remember correctly, Afuben has white wings as a boss. So maybe the absorbing of the power, it was changing her. And the explosion that happened afterwards, yes, she could no longer hold the power, but it was kind of like an internal cocoon, so to speak. So when the explosion happened, it changed her into Afuben. Again, this is just a momentary theory. This is not, I don't know exactly what's supposed to happen. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh. Nice! Lots of stuff. Okay. Oh, I get to pick all of these. Cool. But anyways, yeah, those are my predictions for the story. So up where it's gonna go. Yeah, why not? Cool. Okay. Alright, now let's get our Chapter 2 rewards. Okay. Because, like, you can, I guess you can select different rewards for different characters. But I'm just going to put it all on my main character here. Just because I can! And it's really, this is the highest level character I have at the moment. So it's really the only one that's going to help me. Okay, 8 slot thing. Alright. Cool. Now, let's, those medals aren't really going to help me, but they're awesome anyways. Sweet! Alright. Let's go for Lashlane. Oops. Let's go Lashlane. No. 10 for now. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So I can... Okay. All right. Now, let's make sure I haven't... Dang it! Okay, so let's go with... Okay, so I need 41 million. And how much do I have? 27. It's gonna be a while before I can do that. Okay, let's use you. Ooh. Okay. And what are you? Okay, still again. Oh! Yay! I got a new level! Alright. And I got another level! Yay! I just barely gained anything there. Wow! Okay, sweet! Alright, so I've maxed out equip. I think. Use. Sweet! Maxed out equip. Let's go for etc. now. I could always use more just regular storage just on my character here. Experience! More experience! Alright. 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 So, I will probably use these on something else. Because... Okay. So I'll probably use this on something else. Alright. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to check out. Oh, right. I have stuff I can use. Cool. Alright, and I have 22 points here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we're gonna dump that into... Not there. Not there either. We're gonna dump this into critical damage. As much as I can. Nope. Okay. Critical rate. Okay. Alright, cool. V-Matrix. Oh, I just need another level and I can unlock this one. Oh. Okay, let's... No. Let's enhance you. Oh, it's already max. Okay, so let's go... That's max, okay. Let's enhance this one. Let's enhance this one. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so why is it locked? Okay, so let's see. Let's... Oh, I see. Okay, so... Okay, so what am I supposed to do with it? Huh. Okay, well... that is, I think, all we're going to be able to do here. I got some new stuff. I got a couple levels out of it. Yay! And now I actually need to get some miso in order to level up my my orb thingies. My arcane level. Because, as you can probably see, I'm about 10 to 15 million short of where I needed to be in order to upgrade this, so, I'm kind of stuck at the moment. But, we shall see. So, for now, thank you all for coming, those of you who did come. I hope you were at least mildly entertained as we went through the first 2 chapters of Neo Tokyo. Man, that was, that story is a lot heavier than the one that I went through. Back in the day, all it was just, protect this kid and make sure this piece of technology makes it to the future and then fight the final boss. It's pretty much all it was, the original Neo Tokyo. But this, oh man, this is a lot heavier. So yeah, I hope you were at least mildly entertained by that. If you want to be sure and catch everything I do, be sure and hit the subscribe button down below to become a coin in the vault so you don't miss a thing. Be sure to check out Maplestory the novel, Sacred Tears. This is an alternate universe look at the story of Maplestory. So many of the things you read in this story, or at least if you watch the video series here on my channel, it will be a lot different from what's in the game, so keep that in mind. But it is a story I've been working on for a very long time. This is geared as an audiobook, however, it is more so kind of like a audio graphic novel, so to speak. Where it is fully voice acted, it has sound effects, it has background music and all that good stuff. Plus a lot of stuff on screen so you can sit down and watch it if you so desire. Be sure and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment and let all the voice actors know that, yeah, you gave it a like and they did an awesome job. Right now, Chapter 14, Part 1 of the story is up on the channel and ready for your viewing pleasure. However, also in the description of each video, you can find a link to the written story if you wish to read ahead, which is up to, I believe, the second book, which is Guardians, Chapter 17, if I remember correctly. However, keep in mind that as far as the story Sacred Tears goes, there will be things that can and will change in the future, so don't, keep that in mind as you go along. However, if that isn't your style, you can also check out Sly Cooper Rise of Vexen. This is a Sly Cooper fanfiction that I wrote that takes place 3 years after the events of Thieves in Time. It is my interpretation of what might happen. So, again, this is an audiobook, however, it is geared more so as an audiobook, so you can just turn it on and leave it on the background while you're doing whatever. It does have some on-screen elements, such as what characters are in the given scene, and the background changing depending on which character is talking. However, it is not meant to be sit down and, actually watch it. So you may be kind of bored if you actually do that. However, it is also fully voice acted. It has sound effects. It has background music, all that good stuff. Again, give it a thumbs up and let the voice actors know how much of a great job they did. And as a final note, I guess, yes, we have hit 100 coins in the vault. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all. This journey wouldn't have been worth it without you guys. And I hope to, be able to produce more stuff that you guys enjoy from here on out. I will be working on Sacred Tears for quite a while. Hopefully by the middle to the end of this year, I will have that book finished. And then I will start work on Guardians, which is the second book. So be on the lookout for that. If you have a suggestion of what I should do for a 100 subscribers special, you can leave a comment down below of this VOD. And, be sure and stick around for that, and I'll see what I can come up with. If I come up with something, or if there's a suggestion out there, I will see what I can do. But next week, I think I'll come back to Maplestory to play Chapter 3 of Neo Tokyo, and we can finish this up and find out exactly where it went. Because, as we learned, it looks like Ashley has died due to the fact that she absorbed what effectively was a world-ending nuke into her body, and my theory is that she became Alpha Ben. We also learned that the Blaze Core, which is basically the thing that has turned the world into the machine hellscape that it is, was either heavily influenced by the guy's Dita's sister, Meru, but also possibly Meru was in a coma and then was puppeted by Dunas to turn the world into what it is. So yeah, we'll see where this conclusion ends up. But again, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for helping me get to the road that we're on of 100 coins in the vault. And we shall see what happens next week. So until next time, my friends,